This is the trade I didn't take, and it probably saved me money today, at least in the long run. So basically, today, the setup I was looking for and the price action we were getting, it looked okay. Not great, not clean, just kind of iffy. We really just kind of screwed around most of the day. Just tons of chop, just like the rest of this week has been. I had one entry here plotted out. We're around break even, and I obviously didn't take the trade, like I said. This decision, it might make me money today, or it could lose me money, depending on whatever happens here. But in the long run, this setup, the setup of not taking a setup basically is going to save me money. It's going to make me more money than it's going to lose me money in the future. Taking trades that are very iffy, that aren't very good, when you know there's something wrong with the setup, even if that's a rule or if it's more of a price action kind of thing, how fast the market's moving, something telling you in your market experience, taking those trades over a long period of time is more than likely going to make you lose money. Just you see certain things after experience in trading, and usually those things they tend to tell you what is wrong with the trade or what is right, what kind of a conviction telling you to take the trade or not. And that's basically what I had today. We just kind of messed around most of the day, and I really didn't want to take anything. The original bias, I was looking bearish. We got a sweep to the upside. We got, yeah, basically this sweep to the upside, kind of a mid setup kind of thing here, and we had like 4 or 5 minute candles that were chopping. Wicks were crazy. There's no fair value gaps in here really at all, and at that point, it was pretty iffy looking. I wasn't trying to take an iffy trade. The biggest thing is when you're not sure either where the price is wanting to go and what the bias is, or you're not sure how good the entry looks. Maybe it's equilibrium, but the wicks are so crazy and it's such a small area, there's no expansion. Or maybe it's just you're missing a rule, or the rule's like barely there. Even if it's not directly breaking rules, or if it's not directly going against your strategy and your confluences, if it's iffy, if you don't feel right about it, usually that's not the trade to take. So today we stayed out of the market, no entry. We didn't force anything. We didn't chase anything. We could have definitely entered trying to make money, and that's mostly out of greed. We're supposed to, as traders, not try to make money. We're trying to predict where the market's going. We're trying to be skillful at trading. We're not trying to make money. We're trying to be skillful at trading, and with that, it comes with money. So that's the big difference with traders, with people starting out, is chasing success in trading by the skill set instead of chasing the money. Chasing the money, we could take a trade right now, we could make money probably, but that's not the skill. The skill will give you money over a long period of time consistently, and it won't just be one day thing where you make some money because you entered a stupid trade, and then the next day, next 5 days, you get losses because the trade was trash, the setup was trash. That's not where we're focused. We're not focused on that. We're focused on becoming better traders skillfully. So we don't really get paid for trading more. We don't get paid for trading higher frequency, trading more trades per day. I mean, yes, if your stats are positive, technically a higher participation percentage would make you more money, but that doesn't really apply to bad trades. So we could take a ton of good setups, and that's what we should be doing. We should be taking tons of good setups. But the bad setups or the iffy ones, especially with seeing how bad the market was the rest of this week so far, that's not something I want to do. And we mostly get rewarded from trading well, not from trading a lot. So with that being said, we could trade extra today, but it wouldn't be the good part. It wouldn't be trading well. So we avoided that. As you can see, prices just moving kind of around here. I don't really care at this point. I just kind of have it plotted out just to see like what would have happened. That's also a good thing, is plotting out a trade that you would have taken if you, even if you didn't, plotting it out to see what would have happened if it failed. Why is that? If it hit, learning to be good with a missed trade because there was something you're telling yourself that it wasn't the right trade. So being okay with that, because if like newer traders starting out, plotting out a trade, you don't take it or it doesn't enter you or something happens, you get mad at yourself. That's just emotion, and you need to kind of get over that, and we get better from not letting that affect us, not letting the emotion get to our heads. So sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. That's basically what happened today. Who knows if this hits or not? I'm fine either way. And I know I did the right thing. We need to know that we get rewarded from staying out of the market even if we don't feel like it. We're not making money on the day. We don't feel equated to that as a win, even though you were following your rules, which really is a win, because following your rules is really the biggest thing that will make you money in trading. So if we're doing that today, even if we don't think it really is making us money, it kind of is. For one, we didn't lose money. I could have taken a trade if this doesn't hit, lost $600 or whatever. So for one, we're not losing money. We're keeping our capital. And by that, tomorrow we can go into the markets. We're not behind $600. We're right where we were yesterday. What did we lose? Like a day of trading? It's not like we're losing a ton of time, for one. We're not losing a whole month of trading. We could go a whole week without taking a trade, and you should be okay with that as a trader, depending on your strategy. I mean, most people's strategy, I guess, they're a little bit more compressed, and some people are even taking like 2 trades a day, 3 trades a day, some people even more. Mine is more 1 trade a day, 1 big move. If it's there, if it's not, I'm usually averaging 3 trades per day, 3 trades per week. And today was not one of those days. So honestly, this is what I did today. That's how you stay consistent. That's how you, over time, make money with trading. You become profitable by sticking to those rules of not taking trades on certain days. Like it's even goes for like a news day. There's news. You really want to trade because you want to make money. You take a trade. You take a loss more times than not, depending on the news, depending on what your back testing says for news on that kind of news, stuff like that. So that's like the really big thing is we got to really follow what our rule set is. Even if I don't have, like I have my rules on the board over here, even if I don't have this rule written down, it's something that's convicting me. The price action is very bad. You can look over here. This is the 1 minute, tons of chop. Don't like this at all. I mean, it's moving down, but it's slow. I mean, the reaction up, if I was going long, the reaction, it kind of came up, swept a 15-minute high, and then screwed around. It didn't go up like really fast. We didn't get the retrace down here like I usually do by like the second, third candle. It was all the way up here. Equilibrium tapped in all the way down here. So there's just things telling me, especially like with that market experience over time, you'll get those things. You'll see those things. You'll recognize those. You won't see them right away as a new trader, but over time we will see these things. So that's it for the day. I mean, pretty simple. Just wanted to go over why I didn't take a trade. Most people don't understand that not taking a trade is actually a good thing. They just see dollar sign, and we got to be okay as traders to not see the dollar sign, to just see that the rules are going to make you money, and sticking to those is going to keep you profitable and just grow you even more. Hope you guys have a good day. We'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.